Okay, the 340 at Ascot on Saturday is the Hardwicke Stakes. Dartmouth attempts a repeat win. I don't think it's a very strong race. I think it's a very weird race, this, and I've actually sussed one, I think. But Paul Binfield, take us through the prices and then tell us who you think is going to win it.
Well, just quickly, Bruce, we've got a money-back special on this one. Second, third and fourth, if you get one of those, to the SP favourite, money back is a free bet, but the betting is 13 to 8 Dartmouth, 11 to 2 Wings of Desire, 6 Idaho, 10 Muntaha and 12 Across the Stars.
And don't forget that Paddy Power special available also on the Racing Post app. Who wins this then, Paul?
I'm going to go for Idaho, 6th in the Coronation Cup. I think Aidan's horses had a difficult day travelling that day. And he could just be a little bit better than that and show me on board. And I like Idaho quite a lot, Bruce.
That's right. That was the day, wasn't it, when the plane broke down and they had to basically come off the plane onto the motorway and then straight into the starting stalls. What do you think, Tony?
Well, I suppose Idaho is best known for slipping up in the St. Leger when he was favourite. But he did run in the first three in the Epsom Derby and again in the Irish Derby. I think he's a decent, solid horse. I think he can improve on his Coronation Cup win. 6 to 1 looks a reasonable sort of price. I'd expect him to be there or thereabouts.
Stu, what do you make of the Jolly? Bit short, surely needs some cut.
Yeah, I'm not keen on Dartmouth. I can't really have him for this. The one I really like is Wings of Desire. If he's the horse he was last year that we saw here in the King George, then he's going to take all the beating in this. He's a big prize. He's been off a long time. That's the question mark. But John Gosden wouldn't be bringing him back at a meeting like this if he wasn't entirely confident with him. So, yeah, I'd side with him. I do like My Dreamboat, but I think the ground may have gone against him. You say you think you've got this race figured out. What is it?
You just stole my thunder. I mean, I know that we all think that Dartmouth needs cut, and a lot of people think My Dreamboat needs cut, but I just think the form is there, and I just think it's 14 to 1, you know? It just interests me greatly.
One thing about My Dreamboat that I did notice, when he first moved to Clive Cox, he ran on good to firm ground 3 times. Two of those times he produced what was at the time a career best. Now, obviously, he's gone on since then on soft ground, but he does have form on good to firm ground, and he has produced his best form at the time on good to firm ground. So that's another fillip.
That's the thing, isn't it? I think when they show form on a particular surface, everyone thinks that's the only one they can do it on, Paul. Where do you stand? Can you give me a little bit of hope with My Dreamboat?
Absolutely, Bruce. Clive Cox has always maintained that this is a top-class performer. I think he's got a tongue tie on for the first time, which could make some sort of difference. And yeah, 14 to 1 looks very good value. Excellent,
jolly good. I should be lumping on 4:20 then. The race of the day. It's the Diamond Jubilee, and what a race we've got in store. This really is a beauty, isn't it? And it's good to see that. I don't think the Commonwealth Cup has really taken too much gloss off this. We've got a cracking field, haven't we, Paul? How do you bet?
Cracking field, 4 places each way, Bruce. We're going 11 to 4 Limato, 6 Magical Memory, 13 to 2 Tasleet the Tin Man, 12 Labrisa Breeze, and we're 16 bar.
Stick with you for the tip, Binners?
I'm going to go Magical Memory. I thought he ran a great race in the Duke of York Stakes for Charles Hills. They fancied him in this race last year. He didn't get the best of draws. Soft ground at York. The ground should be more in his favour this time. And at 6 to 1, I think he represents solid each way value, and he may well go and win.
Blimey, you've done some writing there, haven't you? There's more Paul Binfield notes on that page than there is Racing Post ink. That's incredible. Yeah, good stuff. TOH, who's going to win the Diamond Jubilee?
I'm between the Tin Man and Limato. Tin Man has drawn 3, Limato has, I think, drawn 15. Interesting to see what effect the draw is going to have tomorrow, but I think the Tin Man might be the value in the race.
I've given up on the draw, Stu. It's here, it's middle one day, this side the next, the far side the next, isn't it? Who knows? I mean, I just think that it's basically a totally fair track, and it just depends whether jockeys decide to inject the pace, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's one of those that can get in habits, and so they see a winner come up one rail and they all go there and they all shun another rail, and then someone goes up that and wins and they all switch. So yeah, we had day one, they all came stand side. Yesterday they were all far side. God knows what's going to happen today. Leave the draw alone.
Who's going to win then?
Oh, I'm all over Limato. I love this horse. He's finally got his ground. By some happy coincidence, was the on-course reporter for his first 3 races, all won. Just fell in love with him. He's a hell of a horse. I know the owner turned down some very big money offers for him after his debut win, and this is the horse of his lifetime. And to see him here on days like this, running in races like this, it's 3-1 favourite. Yeah, it's magic. And I'd give a shout to Sudios at a big price. His form figures in Group 1 sprints are really impressive. It's 5-2, 4-3-3 since he moved to David O'Mara at a big price. I'd give him a each-way shout, but Lamato's the one to be on for me.
A little French lesson for you there, Stu. It's Suédois. Okay, competition time. Every Monday, Maddie and the gang give you a chance to win a £25 free bet or €25 bet if you're in Ireland. You just have to answer the question, send it in with your hashtag Postcast, and you've got a chance of winning. None of us can remember what Monday's question was, but we know who the winner was. It was Joseph Brophy from Dublin. Congratulations to you, Joseph. A €25 bet will be credited to your Paddy Power account. Back in a mo.